Good. Let's roll up together. Oh boy. Hey, friends around the world and friends in the Bay Area. First, a hello to my Bay Area buddies. Good to see you. Sorry if I missed you last Thursday. You didn't get the message, but we were up in near Yosemite for a delightful yoga retreat. If you're watching on YouTube and the algorithm just dropped you off, this is yoga for everybody else. Monday, I could give a lot of descriptions, but I think we just move. And really, if you're over 45, this is probably the yoga for you. If you're 22 and you're a circus performer or a ballerina or a gymnast, you might be amused watching it, but uh, tell your parents or your grandparents about this class. They'll be really, really, really happy. And your parents will live way longer, and you'll have to wait way longer to get your inheritance. So we'll say cheers to that. And now we're going to stand up. Tonight we're going to do a crisp little 1 hour affair. We include a lot of different kinds of yoga. Maybe my favorite kind is the yoga of movement. I've been deeply involved in logistics and details and getting stuff done today after being gone much of last week. And it's just one thing after the next. I'm sure you can relate. You make your to-do list and it doesn't get smaller, it gets bigger. Anyway, I'm glad to take an hour off with my friends and just move my booty. Good. By the way, if you're brand new, just join along. Just swing your arms. Start moving. Quit trying to figure it out and just do it. Just swinging. Just slapping. Feeling good. 2, 1. Good job. Now my feet are hip distance apart. And these are called wavy gravies. I sink in and I roll up. If you're brand new watching this for the first time, this actually is a very powerful kind of yoga called Vyayama. It's a Sanskrit word that means breaking up congestion in the body. So it's not just random movements. It's a skillfully arranged sequence of movements that if you do it, it brings an overall systematic release to your body, releasing energy, tension, anxiety. Good job. Inhale up, feet together. Plus, almost everybody can do this. Up on your tiptoes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Stay up. Balance as high up on your tippies as you can. Close your eyes. Balance on your tips. If you lose your balance, it's a great opportunity to find it. I just lost mine. But 90% of it is finding your balance after you lose it. Good. Heels down, knuckles on your head, side bend left. We had a great time up in just outside of Yosemite on our retreat. Inhale up. We're going to Sonoma in October. Please join us. Go to my website, Upward Spiral Yoga. Check out the retreats. We go 2 fun places every year. Great group of people. Inhale up. Release out. Good. Now I'm stepping out wide. Arms out. Up my back, behind my neck. And out. You guys keep doing this when I gotta switch my camera. Hang on. Oh, that's not a very good view either. 2 more of those. Oh, and release. Lace your hands behind your back and try to get your head and your butt down on the floor. It's quite a challenge. Good for you. All right, and come on back up. We're going to inhale and chant Om together. Om. Hold, please. My apologies. Been working with my camera. Now we're going to do a forward fold. Going to pedal my heels. I've been teaching on Zoom for 6 years now. It's still not perfect. There's always a camera or a microphone. Going to pedal my heels, waddle my buns, shake my shag, dip my do. Good. On your next inhale, come on up. I missed the first Om, so I'm going to do another one with you. Big inhale. Om. Group prayer around the world. Close your eyes, drop your chin, 10 seconds. Peace on earth, goodwill to all beings everywhere. Everything's always working out for us, usually in the most amusing, serendipitous way. Good. Drop your arms and drop your head. Take your head around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax your head down for 10 seconds. Relax the back of your neck. Be a calm and peaceful soul. Good. Now our shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're brand new, Crispy in Cleveland, Tide in Tennessee, you can see that this is available. You can start moving. There's no excuses. No excuses yoga. 6, 7, 8. Now hands and feet, but feet first. Left foot forward onto my right toenails. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6. Good. Sink into your feet. What's funky about this is your right foot is in plantar flexion, so you're stretching the top of your right foot, the back of your left foot. Come on up, right foot forward, left toenails. This will keep you young, kids. Doesn't mean you're not going to die. You wouldn't want to miss death. It's the best experience of life, probably, but it'll delay it and keep life all the more happy in the meantime. Other way, 1. Death is just going back over to the other side. Earth is a amusing, hilarious school we go to learn some stuff. 6. Good. Sink in. Can you imagine being here forever? Got to be kidding. But in the meantime, really dig it and be super grateful. Good. Come up and out. Good job. And our hands. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going well, you guys. We're off to a good start. You guys are. I messed up with my camera, but I think I've got it now. Shaking it out. And I do flip-flops every day. Got to do a drum performance at school tomorrow, and it's unexpected after coming back from my retreat, and it was a scary surprise in my email inbox. So I'll be practicing a lot. Got to get my hands going. Good. Now drop your chin, close your eyes. I wish I had Buddy Rich's talent. Good. You guys inhale up, lace your hands, feet out wide, toes in, heels out, side bend. Say, Good. Up you go. And it's Monday, so I'm going to Costco after class. It's a Monday tradition for me. And up. Costco closes at 8:30. I usually walk in about 8:28. So much easier to shop at that time. And out. Good. Hands on our hippies, toes in and heels out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, I can't imagine not doing these movements every single day. And you only have to do it on two different times, when you want to and when you don't want to. 6, 7, 8. Of course, that's the definition of discipline. Inhale, exhale out. Good. Now feet together. I'm going to bring my hands into prayer. We're going to do one of the 5 or 6 most important poses. I'm going to turn down and to the right. If I'm tight in Tennessee, I can only get to here. Lower turn, lower turn. And for me, at this phase of my development, left elbow outside my right knee. Line up my feet and my knees. Look straight down at the floor. Sink in. This pose is good because it's very dynamic. It gets everything. Weight forward and back on your feet, right in the middle, really. Somebody's squishing you down into the floor. Good. Come on up. Inhale. Good job. Exhale out. Up your back. Now we're going to pull down and twist down and to the left. Right elbow outside your left knee. If you can only get to about here, this is a great place to start. After a while, lower turn, lower turn, lower turn. Pack that elbow outside your knee. Get your feet together, line them up, knees forward. Distribute the weight evenly over your feet. Soft around your neck, back, and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come on up. Big inhale for Om, you guys. Om. 10 seconds standing meditation. We are calm and peaceful souls, healthy, happy, and joyful souls, intelligent, wise, and original souls. Good. Hands above our knees. 1, 2, just knee loops. See, everybody can do this. I'm on a mission from God to get everybody to move a little bit, and then more, and then more. 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. All right, come on up. Now, I'm grabbing a yoga blanket. We're back here in the yoga blanket place. I know for myself, the one thing I'd like to skip is squatting, but it's a discipline, so I use a yoga blanket. If you're brand new, you can use a yoga blanket. You could put your shoes on. That helps a lot of people. And you don't have to go all the way down. I understand many of the people that I teach are older than 60 or 70 or 80 or even more advanced, more mature, more wonderful than that. So for some people, a squat is like here and here. And you got to do what you can. Okay, so my feet are out wide, turn my toes out a little bit. And then generally the first one is the one to just get it out of the way. So I squat down. Yogis call it malasana. It gets everything. It is the most comprehensive body position, stretch, posture, position of all of them. Go on YouTube, watch all the big teachers and their millions of followers, and there's 100 different videos on the benefits of squatting. Now, if you get down, you need help getting back up. That's why these blocks can be very helpful. You can use blocks to, this is yoga for everybody. If you're 20 and you're a circus performer and you can do everything perfectly, you can bounce up and down like you're made of silly putty, more power to you. My karma is to bring yoga to the masses. Come on down. Every time you do it, you'll get more into your feet, ankles, knees, hips. Back will lengthen. If you can only do one, do one. If you can do 20 on your own, that's great. Then I begin to lean back. My calves and my shins, my ankles and my feet start to open up. This is a good thing if you need to. I got these blocks right here. Do I need them? No, not really. I'm just use them to get a little boost up. Something else you can do is you can extend your arms forward. It'll counterweight you a little bit. And then inhale, come on up. Even 10 of these a day will change your life for the better. Strong legs equals strong life, obviously. One more. I just don't want to end up at a place in my life where I can't squat anymore. I don't want to be 85 and can't squat anymore. I want to be able to keep it. So using these blocks takes some of the weight out of the legs if you need it. It's a nice little modification that you don't hear a lot about people using. Good, come on up. Inhale. And exhale out. Good job on that. Now, I don't know if you liked it or not, but that's incidental to the benefit to your life if you did it. So good for you. Now, the other important thing those of us over 50 need to do is we need to keep our balance intact. So I've got a fun little sequence that I've been working on for a long time, and it's got these very simple little balance poses that can become more complex depending on your ability. So just follow along, do what you can. I find it essential, crucial, necessary to have my blocks out there because in a moment as I balance, one arm is going to go down. And if I raise the floor by using a block, it makes this sequence eminently more available. So this begins with arms out, right arm under. Can you do that? Good for you. Can you fold up your arms? If not, don't trip. Left foot out to the side, tippy tap. This is a great balance pose for beginners, just practicing balancing on one foot. When this pose comes along a little more, your left knee will go over your right knee. Now I'm still using my left toes over on the right side as a little training wheel. And then the discipline for me is just to lift my left foot and balance only on my right foot. Sometimes I'll make a little tap. Sometimes I'll fake losing my balance. Now, if you can put your left ankle behind your right ankle, that's a wonderful and beautiful thing. Then we balance, we sink into eagle pose. And then arms out. Now, if you're over 50, just to lift a knee and pretend you're a tightrope walker for a sec. Every little bit helps. Now I'm going to use my right hand to grab my left foot behind my behind. That leaves my left hand to come down to this aforementioned block. We did this up on my yoga retreat with 26 people. We brought the left knee down to the floor. We looked forward. On exhale, we turned the left knee up to the ceiling and we did a nice standing split over our right leg. Oh, there we go. Now release your left foot back and take your right arm up to the ceiling, Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Head forward, heel back, get as broad and as big as you can. Good, now bring your right arm down. Ardha Chandrasana to the left, left hip up, left leg, left arm. Expand, get open, don't sag your head. Your head is the beautiful, perfect extension of your spine. Chest opens up. Big line across your arms, big line from your heel to your head. Good. Now, coordination, reach back, grab your left foot with your right hand, and stand up out of the pose with your hand on your foot. Bring your knee back out in front. Now, to open up the hip and build a little more balance at the end of the sequence, we just bring the left ankle over. And I find it essential to have these two blocks. And then I've got my right foot and the two blocks. Then, to stretch my calf, my lower calf, I stretch my right knee forward. Ooh, that's stretchy. Then we balance for 8 seconds. Hands in prayer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward. Exhale deep and 1, 2, 3. Great stretch for everybody else. Good. Come on up, kids. Hands in prayer. Tree pose. Good. Foot down. Inhale for Om. Om. 10 seconds respite before side B. If you're over 50 and you're doing that sequence with us, good for you. You are changing the rest of your life, and many people are. A lot of people are joining us on Upward Spiral Yoga that want to keep their body lively and healthy later in life. Maybe you're in Act 3, so to speak. Good job. All right. Act 3 is usually the best part of the play. Inhale, arms out. Good. Now, brand new, left arm under. Great. You're doing something. Fold your arms up if you can. Right foot out to the side, tippy tap, just a little training wheel. Now, when you're feeling it, as your capacity begins to build, you'll sweep your right knee up over your left knee. This pose has a beautiful name, Garuda, eagle pose. Elbows out, wrists away. Good, then lift up your right toes, balance on your left foot, and if God gave you the karma of wrapping your right foot behind your left foot, feel free. The only way to build balance is to build balance. You can't do it theoretically. You can't think about it. You can't hope for it. You got to do it. It's into action. Everybody wants perfect balance. That's a given, but will the people do what needs to be done to make it happen? Just balance on one foot. Bring your right knee up. Now my left hand is going to grab my right foot behind my behind. That leaves my right hand to come down to the block. Now this is one of the hardest things in the world, to try to touch your right knee on the floor with your left foot flat. You got to really scrunch a bunch. You inhale, you look forward. Exhale, you turn your right knee up to the ceiling as high as you can. Head down. Kind of a standing split, Urdhva Prasarita Ekapadasana. Good. Now cleverly release your right foot. It extends back, left arm up. Great twist of your upper body against your lower body. I'm pushing my right heel back into my Murphy bed, left arm up, head roots forward. Left hand sweeps down now. Right leg goes up. Half moon pose. Great balance pose. One hand, one foot goes down. One hand, one foot goes up. Head forward. Stretch open, as big and as broad and as open as you can. Good. Bring your right hand down now. Cleverly re-grab your right foot with your left hand. Stand up, keeping your hand on your foot if you can. Good. Bring your right knee back out in front. Wobbling is good for you. Your body learns to address it. Good. Now, final sequence of this balance is right ankle over your left knee. Hands on the blocks. That was a bit of a dive for me, but I made it. Now this is the most beneficial lower calf stretch. My left knee goes forward, left heel stays down. Totally isolates my lower calf muscle, Achilles. Oh boy, that is tight. And I've been stretching it my whole life. Good. Now I get myself in balance and we pray for 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Repray with your hands. Come up out of this marvelous sequence. Good. Feet together. I always like to chant Om after that. It gets my breath back. Strong. Om. Yoga helps to turn down the volume of the thinking, the chitta vritti, the movement of our mind. It's glorious. It's a gift straight from God Love Source. Okay, my friends, that was our standing part. We got some good floor work to do. Going to go back to blanket central here. I got a bony butt. If you're brand new, that's the standing part of our Monday sequence. Now you're probably closer to your computer or your laptop. You probably could take a moment and press like and subscribe to this Upward Spiral yoga channel. It really helps us grow. All right, now, before we move into our floor work, some core work, some whole bunch of neat stuff for the abdominal wall and such, and arm strength, we'll just do one seated forward fold as a transition. Come on down. Now, if you're tight, you can't forward fold at all. Don't force. Take your time. If you can do the full face plant, broaden the shoulders, widen the hands, relax the neck, back, and shoulders. Good, my friends. Come on up. Okay, here comes the best sequence of movements. I think it's wonderful for those of us older than, say, 47, but off we go. If you're brand new and you can't do it, just approximate it, mimic it. Just do a little teeny bit and you'll get more, and then you'll get more, and then you'll get more. I lean back on my hands, I plant my feet, and for strength and essentially a back bend, I lift up. If you can't lift your booty, you found your tribe, because we're not going to judge you or make fun of you. We're going to encourage you and say, you can do it. We're all riding the edge of what we're able to do. That's a good thing. Good, kids, sink down. Now, here's a move a lot of people don't do. The groins and hips are really tight. The knees are up and they can't even lean forward. So you're just going to have to take some time. I recommend just this gentle little wagging. After a while, your knees will kind of release out. You just give them a little shake. I like to massage my feet to give some love down here to the southern hemisphere. The middle center of bottom of your foot is the heart center. So just giving myself some love, some affection, some affinity. It's nice when you can get it from the outside world, but sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands, as it were. Good. Now from here, I'm just going to give myself a little extra stretch, and then I push both of my knees down and straighten my arms. If you can't do it, then just do the best you can, and your pose will come by soon. Okay, now here's a really cool sequence for tight in Tennessee and crispy in Cleveland. I fold my right shin under, so that's kneeling, but not on both knees at the same time. It's brilliant for those of us older than 47. Then, with my paws behind, I super rocket my butt way up and I stretch what most people never stretch. The front of their right hip, right quadricep, the whole front of their body, all the way through up the chest. Head back. Good, now I understand if this is a very challenging position to be in, you're probably feeling much leaning to the left. But once this opens up, you have facility of your hands, and I can turn the barrel over to the right with my lower body pinned in this position. Then my left hand can grab my shorts and I can get happy twist to the right. Good. As I exhale, I come out. Then I just reproduce it on the other side. This isn't the long sequence of this sequence, as it were, but just these two little dollops, these two little tastes can make a big difference. Left shin folded under, right knee out to the side. Newbies, you're way over here. Your hips have got to open up. This tissue's got to come back to life. But when you can, your hands go behind you. You exhale. On inhale, up you go. Now, my Bay Area friends, they really go up. They don't mess around. They're in this, they're in it to win it. Get up, lift up. Good, then they sink down. I understand if you're finicky in Finland and you can't lift your hands yet, but when you can, it means you can't lift your hands if your hips aren't level. You can, but it's a real struggle. Then you turn left and then reach down and grab the furthest stuff away you can with your arms. I can see myself in my little laptop here. It's showing what's on Zoom. And yeah, I'm leaning way over to the right, but at least I'm trying. This is not comparing ourselves to the other kids. It's comparing ourselves today to who we were yesterday. Any other comparison generally is not all that valuable. It might teach us something, but too many of us use comparison for either building or tearing down our sense of self too much. Good kids, come out of this great position. Really, really a good one for you. Trust me on that. Now, I'm going to stretch my pins out. I like to really straighten my legs out really strong. Since I'm not bearing weight, I can push my knees down and pull my toes in and bring my inner ankle bones together. And rather than having my feet be sloppy and slipping out to the side, I point them straight up and I firm them. Then, just to sit up tall rather than horrible cave chest, shoulder slump, sad, depressed, sick, and worried posture, frisky, perky, confident, lively, bold, and dynamic posture. And then I push out through my hands and my feet, Dandasana, staff pose. Staff, my spine is tall, lively, firm, dynamic, bold, open, flowing, vibrating, resonant. Good, now pause down. We're going to revisit buns up. I understand if you're 20 and you're watching this and you're saying, wow, that seems very simple, but if you're over 45 and you haven't moved for a while, not only is it not simple, it's life-saving. So no making fun of this stuff. We're trying to do good here. Lay on your back, legs up. We usually throw in half a minute of legs up to get our circulation lively and healthy. What's that spiritual saying? What other people think of you is none of your business. And sooner or later, we all have to learn that. Who doesn't like applause and acclaim? And everybody wants a parade thrown for them every single day. But too much of that caring what other people think ends up making us superficial, and it gets us outside of ourselves. Good. And then the splits out to the side. Not the most popular one for many people. Legs out. Stir your ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it's almost bathing suit season, so fingertips on the back of your head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now here's a really fun sequence. I hope you guys have one of these rubber or foam yoga blocks. I'm going to put it in between my knees, and hold it very carefully. I don't want it to drop, you know where. So I'm just pinning it down, pinning it with my knees. And then I lace my hands underneath my head and I pin my elbows down. We're going to do Jathartha Parvaritasana. I'm going to take my knees over to the left while keeping my right elbow down. But as the block comes over, I'm A, squeezing it, and B, pulling it in closer to my chest. Then I inhale up. Now the whole key, the whole dynamic, the whole integrity of the pose, keep your elbows down. Keep the block squeezing. Keep the block pulling in. Inhale up. Exhale down to the right. If you're new, it's hard to keep the grip on the block. The block will slip and slide all over the place. Inhale. So this is good for just overall bodily tone, firmness, springiness, strength. Inhale. Really good for your guts and your internal organs. Down on the left. Squeeze that block. Don't drop it. Right elbow stays down. Good. Inhale up. And down one more time on the right. Bring the block as close as you can to the floor without letting your left elbow lift. Bring the block in closer. Spread your feet open. Good. Bring your knees back up. Carefully take the block out. Bring your feet down on the floor. Rest your head down. Arms down by the side of your body. Palms down. Feet are hip distance apart. Good. Now we're just going to do simple bridge. Easiest to describe pose in the world. From this, you just lift your butt. 1, 2. Now, if you're tight in Tennessee, desperate in Dallas, not bendy in Baltimore, your butt is only going to go up to 1 or 2. Otherwise, 3 or 4. Maybe you are bendy in Baltimore. Maybe you're wildly flexible in Finland. You could lift up really high. Going to lace my hands underneath my behind. And that's it for me. Not bad. I'm happy, grateful. This week in my meditation class, we're working on gratitude, just swelling ourselves into hymns and oblations and paeans of gratitude. Good, kids. Now moving my arms out of the way, coming down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm bringing my feet together. Now I understand if you're tight, I'm showing what you could do. I'm putting 2 big rubber foam blocks underneath my legs, keeping my groins from splitting open. But I've been on this one for a while. Knees butterfly out. Then I bring my arms back over my head. And then we do half a minute just to let the large bones of the body settle, which will really stimulate our parasympathetic, our rest and relaxation, letting my abdominal wall soften, bringing my breathing down to my belly button, stimulating my parasympathetic nervous system. We are calm, peaceful souls. Good. Now our Monday night vinyasa continues by, well, first we got a transition, so we do come up. Now in a moment, we're going to be on our knees. So I am getting my stuff out of my way. And we just have some things like plank and push up and a funky fun pose that I think you'll like. If you're brand new, you might fall, you might slip, you might cry, you might wail, you might complain, but I don't care as long as you do something. So all fours, cats and cows. This is the happy part of the sequence. Everybody, I'm a firm believer in catting and cowing every day. Keeps the juice going up and down your spine. Gotta have that. I'm rounding up my best cat, sinking down my best cow. Now for a dude in his 70th year, My spine's working great. I can golf, I can play the drums, I can hike, I can teach yoga a billion times a week, I can move pretty quick. I probably be one of the first 69-year-olds to get away from a velociraptor. Everyone else would get eaten. So these are good skills, ups and downs. Remember, all your ancestors got away when when everybody else didn't. That's why you're here. Okay, now here's a wonderful sequence. I really like it. Left arm forward, right leg back. This is good for everybody, just to start to begin to balance and build some strength. This is great for the newbies, the desperate in Dallas, atrophied in Atlanta. Now, all my Bay Area friends, they insist we reach back with our left hand and we grab our right foot and then we lift ourselves up as high as we can. If you can't grab your foot, there will be no complaining or caterwauling or frowny face. You just determine that one of these days I'm going to do that again, and then you work on it patiently every single day without fail. If you have a better way to learn something, you don't, because we don't. Humans have learned that. Now, left arm out to the side. Newbies, I want you down on your right elbow, pushing into both hands and lifting up your right leg. See this split? My right leg's going way up. Now, my Bay Area friends, they like to come to left shoulder and left ear for more twist, more inversion, more neck stretch, more shoulder release, and more forward fold. Then they even like better bringing up their right hand and grabbing their right foot. It's a coordination balance thing. Probably easy if you're 11, not so easy if you're 48. Lift up. Release it up and come out. Do some cats and cows. Yay, we're working. Your body loves working. Humans are constitutionally lazy. Eat pizza in front of the TV shows and then eat some Cheetos and then take a nap and then get up and eat some more pizza. And oh my God, what did the great Russian author Dostoevsky said? If all we had to do all day long was eat cake and engage in the procreation of the species, we would then cause trouble just for something to do. Good. Right arm forward, left leg back. Ding. Now my right arm goes out to the side, and I'm appreciative. I'm very grateful I can reach back and grab my left foot. Now ballerinas and circus performers can tickle the back of their head with their left toes, but that's what they do for a living. I do something different. Lift up. I live for a living. Good. Now, newbies, just down on your right elbow, two hands. These two hands are really planting, and I can stretch my left leg. This is kind of like half splits, isn't it? Bay Area bendies, right shoulder, right ear. Great twist, inversion, shoulder stretch, neck release, forward fold, left arm up. Lift up really high, grab the foot. Challenging, isn't it? You don't want to live a challenge-free life. You really don't want that. Lift up. Release. Come on out. Good job. Couple cats, couple cows. Now, I understand this may make you want to quit yoga, but on Mondays we usually do a set of knee push-ups. You can do one and you qualify. I usually try from 10 to 15. I want to keep my upper body strength, but you're on your own, and I'll revisit with you in just a moment. If you do a couple every day, you'll keep it and maybe get stronger. Good. Now I'm widening my knees, bringing my feet together. That makes a nice space for my booty. I'm sinking my booty buns back, coming to my elbows for child's pose. We're going to chill for 20 seconds, okay? Find your breath. Good. My friends, that was a Monday class, but it always concludes. Ancient yogis said 5 minutes of Shavasana at the end, and I believe them. So if you're brand new to yoga, it literally means corpse pose. I'm on my back with my friends, and the brilliance of taking 5 minutes at the end to assimilate and integrate, synthesize all these beautiful feelings. And all you got to do is nothing. And the pose starts now. I'll time 5 minutes for us. Good job, friends around the world. I'm proud of you. Way to suit up and show up. Okay, my friends around the world, just there's my voice. Take about 30 seconds, breathe back inside of your skin. Take your time. Good. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate super extra feel good through your body. Love, bliss, joy, gratitude, peace, appreciation, thankfulness, gratitude, love, euphoria, health, vitality, truth, beauty, wisdom, intelligence. Good. Curl over on your side. Take your time. Okay, we'll sit up. Yes, we will. Yogis have a beautiful way of concluding, hands to the heart. And then we bow our intellect down to our heart center. And then feeling that connection, all of us around the world, all together we say, Namaste. YouTubers, thanks for joining and helping us grow and swell the size of the channel. It's really helpful. The whole world needs yoga, but so many people think they can't do it. But we're changing that paradigm. We're creating a revolution and showing people that all of us can do yoga. Even if you're a little older or a little stiffer or a little more sore or think you can't, damn it, you can. So thank you for doing that.